कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष से सहमति लेकर हमने निर्णय लिया है कि उत्तर प्रदेश में कांग्रेस पार्टी अपने उम्मीदवार नहीं उतारेगी।
संविधान में सहयोग, ये साथ है, हम सब लोग एकजुटता है, ये हमारी ये ताकत है, एकजुट होकर लड़ेंगे।
कांग्रेस को अपना सिंबल वैसे भी वापस कर देना चाहिए।
कांग्रेस पार्टी की इस दुर्दशा के कारण केवल कांग्रेस ही है, क्योंकि कांग्रेस ने जैसा मध्य प्रदेश में, हरियाणा में समाजवादी पार्टी के साथ व्यवहार किया, आज समाजवादी पार्टी ने धोबी पछाड़ दांव मुलायम सिंह यादव वाला वो आज कांग्रेस पार्टी को दे दिया है।
यहाँ हरियाणा में कांग्रेस परजीवी बनकर किसी के साथ नहीं थी, अकेली थी, तो उसे करारी हार मिली।
Good evening, viewers. Thank you very much for joining us here on Nation Wants to Know. I am Heena Gambhir. Viewers, in a politically significant move, the Congress party, the grand old party, has decided to not contest any seats in the upcoming bypolls in Uttar Pradesh. On the surface, the decision displays that all is well in the SP-Congress alliance in Uttar Pradesh. But that's not true. Though the contest is only for 9 seats, the Congress party's decision can be termed a political face saver. The contest involves prestige. BJP lost the ground in Uttar Pradesh during the Lok Sabha polls 2024. The Samajwadi Party Congress alliance won more seats than the Saffron Party. The state's ruling party has thrown its might to win the bypolls. However, the Samajwadi Party and the Congress were expected to come up with a seat-sharing plan to beat the BJP and maintain their domination. Hectic negotiations were on between the two parties behind closed doors. Let's see what happened in public. The Congress party's big decision came right after the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav declared that in the upcoming bypolls, the INDIA bloc candidates will contest under the Samajwadi Party symbol, which is a cycle. Now, this would have meant that Congress will get some of the seats heading for a bypoll, but a congressman will not contest under the Congress symbol, the hand. In fact, that person will have to fight under the symbol of Samajwadi Party, the cycle. Eventually, the Congress party decided to withdraw from the race. But there is a story behind the fresh development, viewers. There are indications that the India partners, the INDIA partners, Samajwadi Party and the Congress failed to broker a deal over the seat sharing. And the Congress party withdrew to ensure that the facade of unity is kept intact. Congress had been bargaining very hard with the Samajwadi Party to contest at least 3 out of 9 seats in the bypolls. But the latter was ready to give only 2 seats, Khair and Ghaziabad. Samajwadi Party was also not willing to part with seats like Phulpur and Manjhawa that Congress party felt were its strongholds. Now, this, viewers, prompted the Congress party to decide not to contest the seats it would lose. The timing is very important as well. In the recently concluded Haryana Assembly polls, the Congress party, led by Bhupinder Singh Hooda, felt it was in a fairly strong position to defeat the ruling BJP. Now, as an alliance partner, the Samajwadi Party had asked the Congress to share just 1 seat in Haryana. But the Congress, on a high horse perhaps at that time, rejected the Samajwadi Party's demand for 1 seat out of 90. Now, prior to this, in 2023 Madhya Pradesh elections, the Congress, expecting a win, refused to share seats with the Samajwadi Party. Samajwadi Party went alone. Hurt by the Congress party's attitude in Haryana and Madhya Pradesh, Akhilesh is said to have played tough when it came to sharing seats with the Congress in UP bypoll. Realizing that Akhilesh Yadav wasn't in a very accommodative mood in his stronghold Uttar Pradesh, the Congress party had little option but to sit out of the polls. That means, given the situation, the Congress chose the next best option, which is save the unity index of the INDIA bloc. So that's our big debate this evening. Has Congress party now become a liability for its allies? Is there a no entry for Congress party in regions, in states like Uttar Pradesh, where there are other political parties, the regional satraps, which are much more stronger? Joining us on the debate this evening is RP Singh of the BJP, the national spokesperson. We have Mr. R. Rajgopalan, senior journalist, joining us. We are also joined by CA Pradeep Bhati, who is the national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, and Rohan Mitra, the political analyst, also live with us. Good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. Now, I would like to begin the discussion with the Samajwadi Party spokesperson on the broadcast, CA Pradeep Bhati. Bhati ji, the point that Akhilesh Yadav had made when he put out that post on social media, it's not about seats, but it's about winning. And this is when he declared that all the candidates who will be fighting, who will be contesting the bypolls in Uttar Pradesh will have to contest under the Samajwadi Party symbol, that is a cycle. Does it mean that Congress party's heart cannot ensure victory?
Thank you, Heena, and good evening to all. Both parties' top leadership has decided that India Alliance will fight on the bicycle symbol. We are in cohesion and in alliance, and basically our understanding is good and intent it's without any doubt friendly. BJP should apply its energy in their own infighting and spend more time in satisfying the RLD, the Nishad Party, the Apna Dal and Raj Bas, who are asking for 2 seats each. And the most important out of it is focus on the UP development and injustice in form of discrimination and on employment and the issue of farmers, youth and the poor people. BJP is moral degradation of BJP.
But sir, here I'm not talking about the Bharatiya Janata Party at all. I am asking you a very simple question, because today Congress party, a national party, the grand old party, has taken a decision to not contest the upcoming UP bypolls because we are learning that it wanted at least 5 seats initially, then eventually was offered about 2 odd seats, and now even after that offer by Akhilesh Yadav by Samajwadi Party, it has decided to not contest the polls. What is the reason? Is it because Congress party cannot assure winnability? It's got nothing to do with the BJP.
Heena, you are in the business of speculation. So
we are in the business of journalism, sir. We are just doing our job, reporting on the developments of the day and asking you questions.
Whatever your report has suggested and whatever you are saying is all speculation for us, because there is no concrete evidence what you are saying.
No.
So
what is a speculation here? Okay, tell me what is a speculation here. Congress party did not want to contest polls. Congress party did not want to contest polls in Uttar Pradesh. Is that a speculation? Yes or no?
Just one line. As you said in the starting, बात सीट की नहीं है, जीत की है. बात साइकिल पे रखे हाथ की है, और बात गरीब, मजलूम, संविधान, आरक्षण, सौहार्द को बचाने की है. So fight is bigger, and we are not busy in fighting. Congress has extended its support. We all will be fighting, including Congress party workers and leaders, on the symbol of cycle. So it is very clear in our house. Let BJP keep their house intact and focus on the UP development rather than spreading all these rumors.
Okay.
So their focus
RP Singh, how will you like to respond? BJP should mind its own business instead of spreading the rumors.
Well, we know how Congress is today. I mean, वो हिंदी में कहते हैं भीख का कटोरा लेकर खड़े हैं और भीख नहीं मिल रही उनको आज. Because what happened in Haryana, and then after Haryana, everywhere. I mean, Akhilesh Yadav went to Maharashtra and declared his seat, and he said he's going to contest almost 5 seats. And then now I've been told that they are giving him 5 seats now, without even getting into any dialogue or any sort of conversation. He announced his seats. Same is case in UP. Congress was asking for, Ajay Singh is on record asking for 5 seats, and now they've been told not a single seat. And this effect is happening with Congress quite long now. I remember only one MLA who won from Bengal was Sagar Digi, from Sagar Digi. And he also joined TMC, and they didn't utter a word. They simply still supporting TMC as a party, and TMC is saying we give a hoot to you whether you support us or not. Omar Abdullah, I mean, he gave them one minister. He said, "You want a minister to be in the cabinet? Good. Otherwise, I don't need you." So the India Alliance is also understanding the position of the Congress, and then that they are not in the bargaining position now, and where they have tried to mishandle the complete India Alliance in Haryana.
Right.
And that has led to some sort of retaliation from the other alliance partners in other states also now. And again, who will lead the Congress? I mean, a man who under whose leadership Congress lost 88 times. So let's wait for Maharashtra result also. That same will happen with Maharashtra and Jharkhand also. And ultimately, it's the alliance partners which are ensuring that Congress should shrink in their respective states wherever they are in control, or wherever they have party system, where they have their management and system in their favor.
Okay, stay with us. We have Pranay Ajmera, NCP leader of the Sharad Pawar faction, also now joining us on the broadcast. Good evening to you. I'll come to you in just a bit, but before that, I'd like to go across to Rohan Mitra as well. Rohan Mitra, now, do you think, and would you agree with me when I say that what has happened in the last few assembly elections clearly has brought down the bargaining power of the Congress party? Now Congress party is reduced to being second fiddle when it comes to states like Uttar Pradesh, where we have regional parties which are much more stronger. Do you see this as some kind of a face saver by the Congress party, that it has decided to withdraw from this race?
Good evening, Heena. I was listening to you when you started this program. You used the word of facade of unity. I don't understand the meaning of that word, the facade. When unity can be only one thing. Unity is coming out in the public and showing to the public what you stand for. The India Alliance was formed to create coalition.
You know why I use that word specifically? Because actions don't seem to be matching the words here. We had Akhilesh Yadav putting out a picture, which I'm going to ask my producer to put out for you also and for the viewers also. This is the picture I'm talking about, both of them holding hands together. And then few hours later, Congress party declares, we are not fighting the bypolls. We are going to support Samajwadi Party.
So that's
the unity
united stand. Heena, that according to me is taking a united stand. That's about the India Alliance. That's about taking the bigger picture. You cannot have it both ways. Heads you win, tails I lose. You cannot have it that way. You want to picture that the BJP is all hunky-dory and the India Alliance is falling apart, the Congress is falling apart. But when the Congress takes a stand about supporting the Samajwadi Party, and this is a by-election, by the way. This is not the 2027 elections. The main target of the India Alliance has been to defeat the BJP everywhere. In the UP, the SP is clearly the bigger party. It has been taken into account even when the Lok Sabha elections were being held, and the Congress did very well. We won. You did not give us a chance in Raebareli and Amethi, and we defeated one of the most.
That's exactly my point, Mr. R. Rajgopalan. If Congress party indeed did very well, then why not continue the momentum, especially in Uttar Pradesh after the Lok Sabha elections? Why move out of the race?
I still have to say a few things, please. Can I finish?
One second. But let Mr. Rajgopalan respond, then I'll come back to you.
Heena, you asked a pertinent question. The withdrawal syndrome of Congress from Uttar Pradesh election is a weakness that is shown by Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Second thing, in Maharashtra, they claimed that 105 seats, 108 seats like that. Now they decided to have 85. So therefore, the potency to fight Mr. BJP, that is coming down. And regional parties, Heena, I covered Congress for 40 years. Never seen the Congress death. I'm seeing that in particular because Congress is losing to regional parties. Now they are surrendering to regional parties, which is a sad commentary on Indian polity. And second thing, Rahul Gandhi should at least stand up now, say that, Akhilesh, give me 5 seats. Let me lose. let my cadre be. What will happen when the cadre's morality if you go back on that? So therefore, Congress should revive now. Unless you energize the cadre, Congress will not be revived. And moreover, Akhilesh is a tall leader in Uttar Pradesh. He's shown to the world that PDA is a successful one, not the India Alliance. Therefore, regional parties, including the MVA, they are saying we are in India Alliance, but MVA is fighting there. Here, PDA is fighting. So where is the India Alliance? So therefore, it is moving to a situation, if we lose Uttar Pradesh, be Congress, you take it from me, after Haryana and Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, there will be no Congress symbol in 2029 election. I am very sad to say that. Because everything is because of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's arrogance that he is not yielding to the regional parties' political pressures.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Pranay Ajmera? Do you also agree with what Mr. R. Rajgopalan has mentioned? Do you also feel that in a way what Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said about the Congress party, that it has become like a perjivi or a parasite for its allies, is something that we are now witnessing? Because now even these regional parties do not want to take chances. They don't want to give too much of a share when it comes to seat sharing before any elections to the Congress party.
No, I don't agree at all with Mr. Rajgopalan. If we take example of Maharashtra, here Congress is in a prominent position. We are the alliance partner of the Congress and we are fighting BJP unitedly. India alliance is intact. SP, the Samajwadi Party, is also part of alliance in Maharashtra as well as in UP, and we all are family together with fighting BJP with the single agenda of safeguarding constitution, democracy and their principles in the state as well as in country. The point is the opposition cannot digest our unity, and that is why they come every other day. They come up with half-baked stories.
This is my question then. Where is this unity? Because in Maharashtra, Akhilesh Yadav, Samajwadi Party wants around 12 seats, from Mahavikas Aghadi. You're not ready to give it there. You have this very cozy alliance with other, political parties who are also part of Mahavikas Aghadi. In Uttar Pradesh, Congress party expects Samajwadi Party to be accommodative, while it did not give even one seat that Akhilesh Yadav perhaps wanted in Madhya Pradesh, and then we all know what happened in Haryana also. So isn't it like a coalition of convenience? Where is the unity in the INDIA bloc?
In politics of coalition, ma'am, in politics of coalition, everyone has to keep their heart big. Everyone must be ready to compromise a little for the larger gain. Ma'am, why don't you ask the same question to the BJP? They are also giving their seats to Shiv Sena and NCP Ajit Pawar.
But the story today is of the Congress party. I'll of course get Mr. R.P. Singh to respond to also what you're saying. But today's story, we are discussing this today, sir, because Congress party, the grand old party, has decided to surrender even before the fight could begin, which is unprecedented, as many say.
It's not a surrender. It's a competitive combat. They want to combat BJP come what may, and that's why they have entered into an alliance, ma'am. If they're not contesting bypolls, that doesn't mean they're out of the politics. There are planning, there are strategies within the parties, within the leaders, which is not required to be made public every time.
Heena, very quickly, when you brought up this whole, this debate, and when you started off this debate, you have you're a journalist, you are representing a big media company, you must have your sources. I'm not denying your sources or anything, but for you to make that story up, that's quite far-fetched.
Which story? I only stated facts, sir. There is no story here. If you do not have an answer to my direct questions about the unity, as far as INDIA bloc is concerned, you can't be targeting us. Mr. R.P. Singh, please respond.
Well, in fact, we all know that the regional parties are showing merit to Congress now. And then they also know that they don't need, as I told earlier, that West Bengal, the only MLA joined TMC, Omar Abdullah has already shown them the mirror, Akhilesh has already shown the mirror, because if that was the case, then they should have made Akhilesh contest one of the seats in Haryana, and Aam Aadmi Party joined hands with Congress in Haryana. But they were on high pedestal that time. They thought that we can do without the alliance partners, and we are still okay with it. But now, after losing Haryana, Now they understand this, but too late. Now the alliance partners are not prepared to make compromise with them or to accommodate them.
Right.
Otherwise, imagine this, today Congress is in a position where they said that they need the symbol. I mean, they say, the Akhilesh Yadav's team, Akhilesh Yadav says that we don't want the Congress symbol of the hand. We
Right.
are okay without the symbol, and we want whoever want to contest should contest on our own symbol. So this shows the downfall of the Congress.
Okay.
Not only from the mainstream, also now from the regional part also.
All right, so BJP feels clearly this shows the downfall of the Congress party. I'm completely out of time, but gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on this debate on Nation Wants to Know. This is going to be our top focus ahead as well. For now, slipping into a very, very short break. Stay with us.